regarding, does it exist in the community, or does racism happen from both the black community and the colored community? Because sometimes in your community,
patterns that recur all the time between black and colored people, whereby there would be similarities where they mimic each other because there's stuff they like from each other's cultures, you know, but when there's a line where they do not hate, like I do not like this about black people, I do not like this about colored people, that's where they base it upon, like, no, you know what, colored people drugs, whew, black people crime, you know, and but right now it's more of a generational thing, because you find, like you said, it's systematic. You find right now we're in a colored community where you find people, black people, who are trying to look for, how can I say, being successful.
Like in Annandale, it's different. There's more black people, like we spoke about it earlier. There's more black people in Annandale than in Eldos. So people get along. So in Eldos, it's different. And coming from where it stems from is the way we've been raised at home. Your grandfather, your great-grandfather believes, like, I don't want this black boy here. I don't want to see you with the black boy. I don't want to see you with the, you know? And as we grow, we get to know, you go to school, you meet different race groups, you meet black people, you meet white people, you meet all race groups, and you interact.
We realize we kiss the same, we love the same.
We are all the same. We are all white. So yeah, it all just stems from how our parents were raised as well. And we were also led to believe, not many people would agree with me, but I personally think that we were led to believe as colored people that we are better than black people. And the white people are better than us, because remember, we fall in, you know, it's all about the looks, the hair. So we assume we're better because your hair is not as soft as mine, I'm better than you.
And it does make...
I've got a question based on a solution, is that I want to understand within the colored society or the community, especially with the women, are you guys at a level of actually having a relationship with a black guy? Are you at a point where you are comfortable being with a black guy, getting married to a black guy, having kids with a black guy?
I can't answer for all colored women.
Okay, just...
Personally, me, yes I am. But I can't answer for all colored women.
Fair enough.
I would say we should start off by minimizing, highlighting our faults as different races, instead of saying, you know, the black people are criminals, as my friends say. Let's not bash the blacks or the coloreds. Highlight the positives about one another. You understand? If I grow up in my household, we are all black, but now I have a friend who's colored, and recently they teach me how to cook their dishes. You know what I mean? Now we can start cooking curry, you know, your soji pots, you know. Highlight the positives about one another. Then the child will end up liking the next person and not see color or anything, you know.
Topic for another time. Right, next person. Do you want to go for it? Solution-based thinking?
What I think is we should all get together. We should all spend more time together. Like we can be the change. We should be. It starts by us. Like he mentioned, we're 70% the solution. We are. It starts by us. We need to start opening ourselves up to listening to more about the black people's culture, because we have this way of thinking that you just know your way and it's your way. Even if somebody comes and they share their view and their opinion, it's no. You know, it's like we'll pull our face for the black food. We just know our food. Not because we don't like it, we taste it. It's just because it's like, nah, you know. So we need to open up ourselves to different cultures, different ways of different people thinking. We need to be able to listen and not only just be us.
That's amazing. Want to add to that?
yeah, like you said earlier on, it's about our likes and dislikes, our differences. So we need to take the responsibility of understanding that if you don't like something about someone, don't take that stigma on the whole race. And we are humans before we are black, white, colored,
100%.
or whatever race you are.
I would have loved if maybe we had one hardcore racist person so that he can tell us exactly what they hate about it.
Color's a problem, it separates us. Yeah, We kinda bond, but they always hate us. You see, we feeling low, but then they elevate us, you know? See us united and then they break us. When I ask them questions how it started, they say he from New York in a boat came here and made sure we do departed. But when I look back at that, we could change that. I played youngster the other day, he made me afraid that. Paying the picture and paying the flipper. They say the answers are coming from my Bible scripture. I looked at that, couldn't find it, so I hyper flicker. The separation got me feeling like Malcolm and Hitler. But I break it back down for the problems too. We got solutions, got disasters, we got problems too. If you start seeing the color, man, you the problem too. And if you silent about the stuff, you add the problem too. Adding the fuel to a problem you'll never last. Yeah, I think this color stuff should probably never last. You know, separating and separating for waiting. We separating, we're hating, it's time, we're tired of waiting. June 16 in the morning, I'm feeling blessed. Yeah, but some people in here and I'm feeling stressed, you know. Maybe I should get my uniform and get dressed, but on Wednesdays back to square one, I'm getting back to stress. Double upon and we separated. We united tomorrow morning, but on Thursday, man, we separated. Why we always hating? Why we brought the lady? You tryna motivate him, but he ain't never hate him. They say the bigger picture lasts when you come from gutters, because the people around the Zoom also come from gutters. We never had no sandwich to even add with the butter, and I was getting way too hard for me to even start. When they speak about racism, I stutter. But every time I make it happen, you go feel your mother. They say he was killed for being a racist. Yeah, I saw his soul leave in his body, I guess it's departed. But when we started, it was hard for me to express myself, you know. I asked about colored rappers, like where she's from. She said, there ain't really none. I guess it's all myself, you know. I guess I gotta carry the weight of both races, you know. I guess I gotta put on my shoes for both races, you know. Guess I gotta be black and colored and white and Indian at the same time and just trivialize all the races, you know. Imagine a dinner table with like 4 of us, you know. An Indian guy, a white guy, and colored guy, you know. And black guy, bow tie, no fly, we all looking fresh, old life, fresh cakes and no bow ties, we clean. Breakfast table and dinners, you know. Everybody's turning into winners, you know. No haters and no beginners, no haters for no sinners. We don't judge you by your distance, we all now beginners, you know. We speak about things that relate to us, you know, but how the oppressors gon' hate on us, you know. But even if they talk about paving a way for me, but when we come to those like this, they'll never try to pave on us, but the slave on us. They put the rave on us, they took the anger and put it to us and put more slaves on us. Our grandparents never understand. All they wanted was a house and just a piece of land. See, the future's looking way vivid. It's kinda clear, but I'm claiming my pinnage. I'm trying to claim on the spiffage. Okay, let me try to be specific. Not the ocean, but I'm approaching to be prolific. Cause I'm trying to open up my letters. Yeah, I guess my colored friends could write me letters. Yeah, and all my white friends could invite me for trying to dinner. And all my black boys could really tell me I'm a winner. See, I had a colored girl, but I lost her. Her dad made me a coin, I got tossed up, yeah. And everything was so cool until we crossed up. Religion separated us, I guess we all crossed up. But it's all like what's up in the mess. I really think the whole racist state is really a mess. I can't really talk about it, I got things to confess. But we need to change how we move like we're playing in chess, you see. Melanin is beautiful and I appreciate it. Hey, it's like racism is wrong and they just want to elevate it. You get killed for being black. It ain't never seen nothing that's coming. I guess that's whack, but I'm moving across the map. You gon' double up through the flat. It's out you gon' fill the gap. The racism just needs to stop. I'm the one to close the gap. Me and Locke spoke about speaking up about all of my brothers, speaking out our mothers, speaking to our fathers. No time for no conversation, speaking to our gutters. Maybe we should speak to the kids sitting in the gutter. The future of this generation, to see it doesn't matter. The case pays and take place back in the clatter. The best case and just place base for the better. Stop color, open up wisdom high for the cheddar. Damn coast place in dope place, the clay's paste, placed in dope place, locked in inside my space. It don't matter like we sitting in space. It don't matter cause we running our race. It don't matter, my nigga. But look, the bigger picture is that you and I's the same, boy. I guess I'm the idol to speak for the game, boy. It's west side until I die, and that's the fame, boy. This whole system still gotta stop, it's lame, boy. Color don't matter, it's time to wrap it up. Maybe I'ma throw like a 16 to wrap it up. But before I do that, I'll wrap it up. Go khateleyo and let me take it up. Ka khata ka ithuta lipuo and silista sang khata ka ithota ka puo and ngayiphinda ngayishintsha ngashintsha ngayiphinda ngayibamba ngayishintsha ngaba sidudla ngathi ngumampintsha. The weight was gaining, hope the straining. Racism is a problem, it's frustrating. You don't get benefits for being a color. I don't get a mother for being my brother. Until my brother kills my mother, now I'm left with the father. But the father rapes the child and then it's getting harder. But that's a story for another day. I'm grateful for this conversation. Let's see what it does today, you know? We'll see the feedback on social media to talk about it. We'll drop a link and we'll figure if they'll talk about it. It's not a section, it's a solution. It's not a lesson, it's a roots. It's not a meeting, it's a revolution. So we're the rising, we are rising for tunes. And I'm sorry about the people, they gon' grind for the goons, you know? Condolence to the remedy, we losing all our women, and condolence to the families. June 16 means a lot.
Speak, boy.
Yeah, June 16 means a lot, you know? Cause there were people that were fighting for something before we came. We never understood the weight of this car in this parking lot. But I'm moving through all my pieces and my pinnacles. I guess God help us, we can make more miracles. I guess every time we do it with the way the coals. I'm getting locked up for hours passing terminals. Cape Flats I represent. Elders represent, and the dead represent. SOWETO I represent, the fire I represent, Dubsy I represent, Joburg I represent, wait, SA I represent, color you represent, it crushes your innocence. I told them I'm black in the room and they crushed up my innocence. They don't understand that I'm trying to make a plan and be a better man, but my color put me inside a rubber band, I'm crushed now. It's getting hard now. Race got me feeling hard now. You see, I'm trying to push him in the hard side narrow. Racism got me feeling. I don't know if I should call my child Chantel or Nero or Carson Fellow or Jot the Wello. Die for some mozzarella with a jail cell. Double the four with a hair. I'm standing for colors right now. If you disagree, you gon' put me in a jail cell. I don't matter about no color now. You my sister, you my brother now. Situation is getting harder now. You know? Our life is cut short like it's a barber now. But before I even started now, I'll make sure that my art is a picture to paint a galaxy for people who ain't wonder how we do it for the gallery. Colored till I die, you can check the gallery. Painting more pictures and painting my piece. See, energy in me I need to release. It's E, the ammunition to read to release. You be, they will never know if I don't put it in the streets, you see. Double my thoughts and put it on these beats, you see. But they don't understand that how we reach. I got my goals to reach. When I popular reach, racism must fall. It's something that I might put in my speech. But let me wrap it up.
Yeah, that's with no doubt the talent we have, the young talent we have. And just for me, a little bit older than him, I'm telling you right now that we can't be the reason why this type of talent can't be worldwide and global and be recognized by the proper platforms and make sure that this boy turns into a billionaire. I didn't say millionaire, billionaire, because the talent speaks for itself, right? So, you know, that just shows you that black people, color people, your color don't matter. He just spoke about June 16, he spoke about racism.